Hi, I'm Tyrrell of Uncommon Knowledge and hypnosisdownloads.com, and welcome to Overcome Shyness in 5 Easy Steps. Use these shyness busting tips to become more extrovert. So Kate found the wedding invitation skulking on her doormat like some malignant portent of doom, and crippling shyness meant that what she should enjoy, the chance to mingle with friends and meet new people, felt like an ordeal devised by an overly sadistic Spanish inquisitor. So I've always been shy, she said, and I hate the feeling of people's attention suddenly turning on me. And despairingly, she told me she'd reached a point in her life where she wanted to stop worrying what others might think so she could just meet new people and openly voice her ideas. She was sick of being shy. Her shyness was typical: fear of meeting new people, lack of self-confidence, self-consciousness, and feeling by turns invisible or all too visible. But she now reckons she's got rid of 95% of her shyness. So I'd like to share with you some of the tips and techniques I used to help her. So to kick us off, I want you to think about where you put your attention. Okay, so number 1, focus outwards away from your shyness. Shyness makes us self-absorbed, and this is descriptive, not judgmental. Shy people can feel they have nothing to say, that they should have amazing stories to tell and be the life and soul of the party, but it just doesn't feel that way. But consider this, okay? People love you when you find them interesting. Overcoming shyness isn't about suddenly thinking you're great and wonderful or the most entertaining person ever. It's more about forgetting yourself and focusing outward. Ask questions and cultivate genuine curiosity. If you're at a party with strangers, try to connect how everyone knows each other, for example. You can ask questions such as, how do you know Kathy? If Kathy's throwing the party, for example, or I live next door. Are you one of Kathy's tennis friends? Okay, so this gives you something to talk about, gives other people a chance to talk about themselves, for which they'll love you, and takes your attention off yourself. External focus. Okay, until shyness fades more completely, the next tip will also help you out. Okay, so number 2, prepare properly. Once shyness has gone, you won't need to do this, but whilst you're still feeling shy, practice preparing topics of conversation. If you have an idea of the type of people that are going to be at a gathering, then do a little homework. So if, for example, many of them are sailing enthusiasts, for instance, Google the local sailing club, find out local sailing routes, prepare a few questions that you could ask about sailing. Okay. If you feel shy at work, look out for interesting news items over the weekend and bring them into conversation on Monday. Not in a really kind of mechanical way, but just to have something in store in your mind. Get into the habit of remembering what people have told you and referring back to what they told you in the past in future conversations. Okay, so for example, hey John, you were saying you wanted to see that film. Well, I saw it last night and it's now playing at the whatever cinema. Or Jane, you were telling me that your daughter loves the circus. Apparently there's a circus coming to town next week and it looks pretty good. Okay, so you're feeding back what other people have told you in the past. But overcoming shyness isn't just about talking more. Okay, so number 3, send the right signals. Shy people are often misdiagnosed as unfriendly, aloof, or even stuck up. Shyness can make us look unapproachable and unfriendly. Research has found that we find people who smile and look directly at us more attractive, perhaps not surprisingly, see reference 1. And people are 86% more likely to strike up conversations with strangers in the street if that stranger is smiling. Another benefit is that smiling, even when you don't feel like it, actually makes you feel better, which can lead to real smiling. Okay, an important point here: if you smile at someone and they don't smile back, that's not your problem. We can't make anyone accept our friendliness any more than we can make someone like us through sheer force. Okay, it's not necessarily down to you. Some people are just not so good at being friendly. Number 4, focus on putting other people at their ease. Working as a hypnotherapist, I've seen so many clients who suffered from arachnophobia or fear of spiders. And the trouble was, I had a fear of spiders myself to begin with, but rather than working on myself directly, I found that working to lift other people's fear magically lifted my own. So the point here is that by focusing on putting other people at their ease, you'll find that you feel much more comfortable. Okay. Notice who seems a little more diffident or anxious and work to help them feel more relaxed. Number 5, learn to manage anxiety. Shyness is really a type of social anxiety. Manage your anxiety by firstly making your out-breath longer than your in-breath. Extending the out-breath begins to relax body and mind very quickly. Once you feel more relaxed, you instantly feel more sociable. Rehearse being confident, in your mind. Mentally rehearsing being more outgoing and relaxed has amazing results. Lie down somewhere comfortable, focus on breathing deeply and slowly, and imagine watching yourself in the upcoming social situation, looking relaxed and comfortable and even talkative. You'll be amazed how this self-hypnotic preparation will affect the way you actually feel when you get there, priming your instincts. And here's a bonus tip. Lastly, start to wear out the shyness by putting yourself in as many social situations as possible. We build fear around what we avoid. So by purposefully seeking out situations which would have made you feel shy in the past, you can begin to kick that shyness out of your life or wear it out. Since overcoming shyness, Kate has discovered whole new dimensions to her life. So I hope you found that useful, and if you did, please hit like and subscribe. And if you want to hear when my next video is published, hit the notification bell below. I'm Mark Tyrrell of Uncommon Knowledge and hypnosisdownloads.com. And if you'd like to try some of my personal development products, head over to hypnosisdownloads.com and take a look around. And thanks for watching.